Another chance to see some bloody action. Count me in.
Jim, I'm so excited.
Well, the blocking dice are warmed up and ready to be rolled. Let's get this show on the pitch.
Match time.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl fans, to the Bog Stadium, home of the Noxious Skem, as they look to make it 3 unbeaten versus the Cadaveric Hunters. In today's lineup, we see all the familiar faces from the Noxious Skem, and they will be looking to once again add a little tick to their win column. But the Cadaveric Hunters will not be an easy opponent to best with all their regenerative and offensive capabilities. They have also hired Hack for this game, looking to bring the chainsaw back against the Noxious Skem. And the referee tosses the coin. And the Cadaveric Hunters have won the toss and elected to receive the ball. And we are underway on this beautiful day as the ball is punted downfield. It's picked up by one of the werewolves as the other one looks to get an early blitz, get that blood flowing. Oh, and Vuja takes a nasty hit and knocking him down, freeing up that front line to begin pressing back. Looks like they're forming a cage on the left. Maybe we'll see the offense coming down that side. And Killer Bee 2 is knocked down, no injuries though, but that will be a worry. Luckily, Hack seems to have forgotten to turn his chainsaw on, and Mr. Wardrobe gets away with that and is immediately pushing him back. That's a lovely hit, knocking him down. Will he go for the ball carrier? He does, and he is also connected. What a fantastic bit of work there from Mr. Wardrobe right off the bat, knocking out Skoko Two Tails. Vuja gets to his feet, as does Killer Bee, solidifying that front line once again. And Void Crab comes through the chainsaw. And has bounced off the fur there. But another TT reviewer from the bot squad does get a solid hit in, knocking him down. But alas, nothing serious. Sam, looking to make up for previous games, throws the bomb, goes off, and his teammates will be happy that he didn't blow them up for a change. As Ulrich collects the ball. Mr. Wardrobe goes to blitz again. He makes contact with Hack. He has lined them all up. He surely cannot miss. Oh dear, the coach has to use a reroll. He has injured himself and knocked himself out. We will not be seeing any more of him for the remainder of this game. That is unfortunate. The ball is brought downfield by Ulrich. Hack coming in to cover. He's not the best player at covering, so we will see what he's going to do there. Now on the far side of the pitch. Oh, Nightbot is injured. And that, a fractured arm, missing the next game, likely means he has just ended his Blood Bowl career. As Voidcrab comes in with a chainsaw, injures Ulrich the hero. That will be devastating. He is a crucial player to the Cadaveric Hunters. Luckily for them, he has regenerated and will be ready to join his teammates as soon as we have a break in play. And the Humanitarian Unicorn fails to pick up the ball there. The coach seeing it not key that we use a reroll. And Hack immediately punishes him with a horrible hit from the chainsaw. Not looking to be outdone, Void Crab also retaliates. Vuja smashes Hack and does knock him out. That will be a big boon to the Noxious Skem, taking that dangerous weapon out of play as Killer Bee blitzes into Grillat the Cursed, knocking him down. And it is really crucial to the Noxious Skem that these werewolves are shut down, as they are phenomenally good Blood Bowl players. As the ball is collected by another TTV viewer, and Carbot looks to create a bit of a cage around him as Sam throws his second bomb of the game and another one goes off. He is certainly making up for previous performances today. But he has found himself isolated and exposed. That is going to hurt. Hopefully nothing too serious. And he is just knocked out. Maybe a little magic sponge will save him a bit later on. The ball is being pushed deep into the opposing team's half. Fortunately, Killer Bee has failed his stupid roll, which means he will not be able to provide any screening or blocking for that runner out on his own. The other goblins try to catch up with Void Crab going in to foul the werewolf with her chainsaw. Oh, doesn't that look painful? And it's just stunned him again. Not the injury they would have wanted, but it has meant he will not be taking part for a little while longer. As the blitz comes in on the ball carrier, and another TTV viewer has got away with that from Spinebreaker. It's just pushed him closer to the end zone. Not long left in the first half. Will Noxious Skem get a score? As Killer Bee once again can't follow basic instructions. Streamlabs dodges away, providing support. Void Crab has managed to knock out Gerhard the Dead Jester with that chainsaw. And the blitz comes in to push the ghoul away from the ball carrier. It is successful. Will we see the touchdown now? I believe we will. Oh no, he has failed to go for it. Will the coach use a reroll? Surely he must do. And he does. Will the pass at the second attempt? Yep, and we have a touchdown. Look at the crowd going wild. They love to see it. They love the touchdowns. And that was well earned on the defense as the referee spoils the party, once again sending off all the special weapons. Surely the league commissioner has to look at this and permit some of these weapons, as it is not fair on the goblin players who are vastly smaller than their opponents. So despite kicking, Noxious Skem have perfected their defense, and the ball is fumbled from the catch from the kickoff, but it's okay as Ulrich the hero does fall back to retrieve that ball. The blitz coming in on the far side. And Streamlabs goes down, but it is not serious. Carbot coming under blitz on the ball carrier with support from his teammates. And that is a satisfying connection, knocking the ball free. Sensei Snap collects the ball, there's not long. Will he make the pass? Do they have time to score? He does make the pass, but alas, there is the half-time. They didn't quite have enough time to touch in for a second touchdown, and they will be gutted about that. And as the players come out for the second half here today at the Bog Stadium, we can see they've gotten back underway. The ball's punted high into the air that is hanging there. They've enabled the other team to get a player underneath the ball, and it is caught cleanly there by Carbot, who brings it back to the centre of the pitch into the safety of his teammates. Killer Bee gets us underway, trying to push that cage downfield. Oh, it's Sextus the Revived, needing revival there. And once again, the necromantic magic has helped him out, and he'll be ready to come back on as soon as possible. And Naughty Morty was looking to provide an option down the field for the pass, but he has been completely swamped and ended up knocked out. You will be disappointed with his performance there. Killer Bee, seeing the space, tries to throw Carbot down the field. Unfortunately, Carbot was not expecting it and didn't land. And that has turned the ball over to the opposition. And it has been collected by one of the werewolves. So there's a big scrap going on in the middle of the pitch now. And that is unbelievable. Gerhard the Dead Jester has been killed by another TTV viewer. He is having a fantastic game. A kill, a touchdown, and numerous crucial blitzes and assists. The TTV viewer has to be our star player for today. Deep in the enemy half. They have sacked the ball carrier as the ball bounces free. Unfortunately, he can't catch it and pick it up. So it is going to be a turnover back to the Cadaveric Hunters. And we go Spinebreaker, collects the ball under pressure. But he is finding himself surrounded now. That's going to require a reroll from the coach. He gets it, but Spinebreaker does dodge, but only into trouble. Oh, and that is a satisfying sack there on the ball carrier. We don't see it often. The goblins are not a strong race, but in numbers they can certainly do the job as Droop Dog slips away from his tackler and tries to make his way towards the end zone, surrounded by his teammates. But he's being blitzed. Grow like the curse coming off the blitz. That is not good. Double skull re-rolls it, gets the sack off. Droop Dog has taken a nasty hit from behind, has broken his ribs, but the apothecary comes on with the magic sponge, and with a little bit of treatment, Droop Dog is not injured. He'll just spend some time recovering with the substitutes. You can see there, deep down the field, Two Tails blitzes, gets a frenzy, going for the second hit. He is just pushing the goblin away. He will be a little embarrassed by that. It's a Humanitarian who picks up the ball and he's in. He's in for a touchdown. Nobody would have seen that coming, but Humanitarian Unicorn has threaded the needle there, got in for the touchdown, and that is well deserved. Typically a quarterback style player directing the two trolls. He has got in there, got stuck in, and his efforts have paid off as he has grabbed the ball for a touchdown. And another high kick is fielded. Fortunately, it was spilled there, but we will see one of the undead blitzers fall back. Oswald, unfortunately, has butterfingers, and it fails at the second attempt. The coach will be livid, spending a reroll on that. It's okay, as on the third attempt, he does reclaim it. Cadaveric Hunters forming protective cage once more, as Carbot gets punted into the crowd, and you really don't want that. The Blood Bowl crowd are a bloodthirsty lot. And with that, the game comes to an end.
Good result. That team was slaughtered both figuratively and physically.